everybody. Today we are gonna be, at the very least, doing Mynisera's Letters, I believe the quest is called. We're gonna see how many other quests we can squeeze in after that. Like, the last time I did the Beast, and that one took the whole session, so I don't know. From now on, I don't plan to do all the quests at once. I just plan to complete one, and we'll go from there. So, she wants us to go to Castle Necromogan to see what becomes of the parcels of paper old Mynisera has been bringing there. Hopefully, I can type Necromogan. I don't completely trust myself or my ability to do so. I am slightly on painkillers today because my migraine is doing the thing. The thing is, I know that my migraine's gonna be doing the thing a lot worse in the upcoming days, so I don't exactly want to lose today. I will already probably be losing quite a lot of tomorrow. Ah, the joys of migraines. Castle Necro? Yes. Oh dear. Yeah, at least we arrived fine, despite the fact that we went recklessly. I don't particularly enjoy going recklessly, but we only get 13 days for this, and if we get stuck in a dungeon, I don't really want us to lose our ability to rest effectively. Ah, the good old three-forked design. Not my favorite. Let's just try going forwards. If you have a castle, wouldn't you just want to store some skulls and bones everywhere on the floor? Like, this place doesn't even have rooms, it just has bony quarters. Let's just discover everything that there is in exactly one direction before we wander off anywhere else. Except in cases like these that intrigue me. There's a whole ass tree in front of this door. You would think that you would be happy that I saved you, dude. But you're like, no, it's time to it's hitting time. These things look so fancy, yet they're worth so little. What even? Like, there's a whole room down there. Ah, finally at that end! You would think that that would happen more often, but alas, it doesn't. Oh, great. I think I will legitimately need to levitate if I want to go back. I do have a levitation item, so that's not impossible. Unless, of course, there is a way back. You know, whenever I'm reading about quests in this game, most of the time the wikis will be like, you know, oh, these are the recommended quests, and I'm like, yeah, but what if you're playing without all of that? What if you're not a mage? It just feels like without full character structure of, you know, old RPGs, this game kinda expected you to spec at least a little bit into everything. Biography of Queen Berenzia I. How long is this thing? Not very. Well, apparently she hasn't done a lot. So time for some political reading. Late in the Second Era, on an heir, a girl child, Berenzia was born to the rulers of Mournhold and Morrowind. She was reared in all the luxury and security befitting a royal dark elf child until she reached 5 years of age. At that time, His Excellency Tiber Septim demanded that the descendant rulers of Morrowind yield to him and institute imperial reforms. Trusting to their wonted magic, they impudently refused, and much of Morrowind was laid waste in the conflict that ensued. The little Princess Berenzia and her nurse were found among the wreckage. General Symmachus, himself a dark elf and born in Mournhold, suggested to His Excellency that the child might someday be valuable, and she was placed in a loyal supporter who has recently retired from the Imperial Army. On retirement, Swen Adventson had been made Baron of Blackmoor, a small town in central Skyrim. Baron Swen and his wife reared her as their own daughter, saw to it that she was educated appropriately, and more importantly was taught the imperial virtues and piety. In short, she was made fit to take her place as a member of the new ruling class of Morrowind. The girl Berenzia grew into beauty, grace, and intelligence. She was very sweet-tempered, a joy to her adoptive parents and their 5 young sons, who loved her as their elder sister. Other than her appearance, she differed from young girls of her class only in that she had a strong empathy for the woods and fields, and was wont to escape her household duties to wander there. Berenzia was happy and content until her 16th year, when a wicked orphan stable boy whom she had befriended out of pity told her that he had overheard a conspiracy of her dear guardian. Baron Swen said the boy had dealt with a Redguard visitor to sell her as a concubine in Rihan, as no Nord or Breton would marry her on account of her black skin, and no dark elf would have her because of her foreign upbringing. "Whatever shall I do?" the poor girl wept, trembling, for had she brought up in innocence and trust, it never occurred to her that her friend would lie to her. The wicked boy, who was called Straw, said she must run away if she valued her virtue, but he would come with her and protect her. Sorrowfully, Berenzia agreed to his plan, and that very night Berenzia disguised herself as a boy, and the pair escaped to the nearby city of Whiterun. After a few days there, they managed to get places as guards in this reputable merchant caravan. The caravan was heading east by side roads in a dishonest attempt to elude the lawful tolls charged on the highway. Thus they eluded pursuit until they reached the city of Riften, where they ceased their travels. They felt safe in Riften, close as they were to the Morrowind border, so dark elves were commonly seen. The story of how Berenzia finally came to the throne of Mournhold after this fitful start is told in Volume 2 of Biography of Queen Berenzia. That is monetization to the extreme, man. Now mind you, I am finding these books for free in a random dungeon, but imagine you actually cared about Berenzia's story. You would have to pay so much gold to just have like a proper 10-page book. Goddamn Daggerfall influencers. It is kind of interesting that One thing is very clear is that in Daggerfall and I think Arena, Dark Elf kind of meant a black person that was an elf. They turned blue in Morrowind. Or at the very least, there might have been a split design decision on this, considering that it is possible for some Dark Elves to like appear blue in here, but even in that book, they described their skin tone as dark, not blue. Then again, they are describing red guards as red. Then again, actually, I've never heard of a red guard described, period. I'm pretty sure I saw some in the game. I just never read a description of them. I just assumed that, you know, red was in the name. I need to make sure if I'm still on a line of some sorts. I'm assuming that yes. Maybe. I definitely came from somewhere, but I did that long enough ago that I'm already lost in here. It's kind of sad that it's mostly mages that will be actually using like actual recall spells. Unless you like leveled your mages guild and stuff with them very, very far. Maybe that's what people do. I can't believe that I actually had seen some Daggerfall playthroughs, but it completely eluded me what is the normal way of going around this. So I just went dungeon delving. Oh god. Oh, wait, it's not one of those weird amount of exits rooms. This might be okay. It's just multiple levels to it. Did he try casting magic, or did something try casting magic on him? Because it kind of looked like something tried casting magic on him. Okay, I do kind of remember that I fell down in the room, so... yeah, I probably navigated from a clear line a little bit. That's okay, if I ever find the room that I fell in, it's gonna be fine. Ah, I see, the roaring empty room, my favorite. It also clicks sometimes. Let's do inside 2 before the system fries. It sometimes makes a very weird noise, and I gotta say I don't particularly enjoy it. Oh god. Okay, don't whack me. Only I can whack you. It's the privilege of being an adventurer. I get to read 3 books on Queen Branzia and hit skeletons. Whoop, no papers yet. I suppose if you ever wanted to, you know, lose some papers, this would be as good of a place as any. Ah, so that's why I couldn't move. I landed on your head, buddy. Sorry. What is this? Map. Christina Cultus. Alright. I'll never actually visit those secret locations, but I still like collecting them. I swear the wall is purring at me. Well, you're decidedly not a cat. What are you doing? Was it you? It was! It actually sounds really cute. Like, spiders might not look cute, but they definitely sound cute. Oh, where are the enemies? Okay, sound intensified in that direction. There are just spider noises in every direction in here. I swear there are spiders in the walls. And also water. If this was only Minecraft, then you sound something, you hear something funny and you can dig towards it. I feel so lost already. Ah, I think I was gonna go in this way. Whoop! Finding enemies is always promising. Honestly, if I can finish this game with just kinda gear that I have hobbled together from various like dungeon crawls without like exceeding level 10 or grinding too much and just doing what we're doing right now, outside of the fact that it's gonna be very annoying because we don't have a way to teleport. I am to blame here. I haven't, you know, grinded that out. But outside of that, I would feel very accomplished, I guess. That would be the correct term, so it's not the worst. I think this is where I entered. Bat, you can actually fly. You can definitely raise above that level. You know, if players can jump, should have also given the enemies the ability to jump too. Because bats can definitely, like, you know, fly up in general. Which kinda, you know, makes me think that they should be able to change what height they're at. I am very tempted to fall down the hole, so that is what I'm gonna do. The heck is that? Oh. Just, you know, a random pot of water. I think I remember being here. I think this was like a bit of a sidetrack. Where was I, from where I was going, so I feel like I am no longer like down below, but up above, and that makes absolutely no sense because we did fall down. Oh god, skeleton! My guy! We got kind of glued together, that's not very good. If I'm already mixing up and down, and I feel like I'm going up by going down, yeah, this game was never made for me. I'm very, very shit at, you know, things like figuring out maps. And this game is just like a massive big practice of 3D map reading, which is not very sane, but nonetheless, it exists here. I was just check for skeletons inside walls. I can clearly hear them, but I don't see them. Who opened the whole ass door? And where? Well, I've never been here, and if you're gonna be storing a whole ass document, then whoops. This one is as good of a place as any others. We are looking, I believe, for some letters. Or rather, papers. Potato, potato. Yeah, I remember the weird skeleton, so we managed to make our way back to the entrance. That is impressive. I do enjoy knowing where I am, so if I manage to make my way back to the entrance, then I definitely know where I am. At the entrance, of course. Let us try again. So we went that direction fully. Been there. Done that. What about in here? Hate how I definitely will lose my place in the world again. I'm also wondering if there's like a way to dodge spells. I think it's just flat resistance. Because sometimes I resist the spell. I can hear doors. There has never been a place as corridor heavy as a Daggerfall dungeon. If anyone ever brings Daggerfall back to the Elder Scrolls series, it is indeed a very nice room. Please tell me that they're gonna make the dungeons in that game make absolutely no bloody sense again. Because I feel like that is very important to the overall Daggerfall experience. Let's remove that. That's just a holy tome. Oh, whoops. I was definitely wearing the wrong helmet. Now I'm still... Ah, there we go. There's still a little fly buzzing around. Well, I played Morrowind recently. Right, not the papers that we are looking for. And then I progressed to Daggerfall, as you do. In backwards mode. I'll need to do Arena at some point, but that one is questionably Elder Scrolls, an extra level of junk. Yeah, I imagine. Oh god, whoop, 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 whoa. This is not... I'll just die. Actually, I'll just reload. Let's not take questionable elevators. This is not the location of the questionable elevator. This is a location of a hole. When did I save the last time? That was a very questionable elevator. I don't actually know where we are right now. That's okay, we're in places. Ah yes, my questionable elevator room. There we go, with all the bats. This time though, we're not going down. That was a very bad idea. But how am I supposed to find my loot if I don't dive in the mystery hole? Look, the outcome is always gonna be either bad or good. What the hell is on lycanthropy? Loot changes sometimes, so... That is not a very well-centered text. How does one become interested in studying the disease lycanthropy? I have interviewed a number of my peers and discovered that to a man, they have all entered the field after a horrifying encounter with a lycanthrope of some variety. I am no exception. In Skyrim, it is an old tradition to rub canis root on the trees surrounding your house as a ward against werebears. When I was young and stupid, as opposed, I guess, to being old and stupid as I am now, I always had hoped to meet a werebear to see if they were as impressive as legend suggested. I would follow strange tracks in the woods until they disappeared with no fear or even thought about what I would do after I had found my quarry. By Thorig's beard, I was lucky that my investigations were fruitless. When I did finally see a lycanthrope, it was not a werebear. Common lycanthrope, which can be found in every part of Tamriel. My father was a priest, and during the coldest part of the winter, he allowed the beggars and riffraff of Falkranth to stay in the relative warmth of the cellar of his temple. He would even supply warm barley stew. My sisters and brothers and I actually enjoyed this bit of philanthropy. From the cellars during the winter, it seemed there travelers with interesting stories and eccentricities, and the atmosphere in the cellars was always light and friendly. Until that night. Theirs was probably extra sentence, but it ran off the screen because sometimes that happens. By an established tradition, the beggars who were sick or wanted rest more than food and companionship would go to the cots at the furthest, darkest end of the cellar, where they could be assured at least relative quiet. We were enjoying a song and my sister Gethessa was dancing to the amusement of all. The song ended, but a chorus continued from the darkness at the far end of the cellar. As drunk and incomprehensible as most of the carolers were, it took a minute for us to realize that the sound we were hearing was not singing, but screaming. What kind of metal songs were you listening to if you can confuse singing and screaming? No one was too concerned, for some of the older tramps often suffered from vivid nightmares. Nevertheless, one of the father's priests went to silence the screamer, and the moment he disappeared into the dark, we heard another sound, the snarl of a wolf. Then we heard the priest screaming as the original scream died off. "Werewolf!" he cried, the old bard who had been leading the song. The cellar exploded into chaos. I was pushed out of the cellar door into the snow with the first wave of panic, but I could see that some of the more brave or more drunk hobos were rushing into the darkness to do battle with the lycanthrope. They were all, of course, almost instantly killed. Now that is a very interesting image. Imagine an Elder Scroll game so wild that you just see a band of hobos rushing at a werewolf. My father, upon hearing of his unwelcome visitor, sealed off the cellar after the last survivor of the carnage had left. A seasoned battle mage from the Falkranth Mages Guild, who owed father a favor, went into the cellar and slew the beast. "Not too tough," he said as he emerged carrying the carcass with him. "Winter must have been tough on him too." Despite his bold words, the blood on his face and chest did not only come from his foe. Werewolves do not revert to their human forms upon death, despite what legends will tell you. Had the opportunity to look at the monster's steaming body out in the snow before it was carried away to be burned. The teeth clotted with the flesh of the beggars were horrifying, but the claws shocked me even more. I have since seen live lycanthropes battle golems, atronachs, and other beings not harmed by mundane weapons, and concluded that the act is naturally enhanced weapons. Because the werewolf is the most ubiquitous of lycanthropes, the term lycanthropy had been used since ancient days to describe the disease that transforms men into half-beast, although lycanthrope only strictly should refer to men who change into werewolves. But that is semantics. There are certainly differences between the 7 documented forms of lycanthropy in Tamriel, but more similarities. In Black March and South in Morrowind, where crocodiles, now that would have been interesting to see, stalk the swamps. Would that just be like a big humanoid crocodile? Black March also shares with the Imperial Province and the water parts of Elsewhere the vile presence of were-lions. Okay, Valenwood's were-vultures are not found in any other province. The were-boar has found both the climates of High Rock and Hammerfell amenable. As I mentioned before, the were-bear is the most common lycanthrope in Skyrim and also found in the northern parts of High Rock. The Imperial Province in Morrowind, the werewolf can be found in every province. The 7th lycanthrope, which I had never seen but my trusted peers have assured me exists, is a were-shark. And roams the oceans of Tamriel. How do you even become a were-shark? I have spent my life categorizing and observing lycanthropes. That's like some weird, bizarre version of Aquaman, if I ever heard one. But I sometimes feel that I'm still a child trapped in a cellar in my attempts to understand them. I know, for example, that lycanthropy can be cured shortly after infection, but after that time the victim is doomed. No one of my acquaintance has cured themselves after undergoing the first transformation. You know, people that turned into werewolves, that's pretty cool. On the other hand, I have a colleague investigating a coven of witches in the Glenpoint foothills of High Rock who are rumored to have cure. I remain dubious. Perhaps it is because they are doomed that makes lycanthropes so aggressive. I have removed the contents of a werewolf's stomach and found more remnants of roots and berries than animal flesh. My conclusion is that they do not need to attack and devour humans to survive, yet for some reason they do. Does lycanthropy drive them mad, or do lycanthropes feel the need to spread the disease as a form of procreation? Good morning, Bernie. I do not know. I am not certain that any of us who are not lycanthropes ourselves will ever know, and then of course it's too late. Have you tried just, I don't know, turning yourself as an experiment and then writing a diary? I think that would help absolutely everyone. Fuck you, hole. I'm never going down you ever again.
New follower.
Thank you for following. Okay, this is the dead end street. It's where the dead ends live. This definitely, yep. This is the place of the tunnel. Yeah. I told the hole to fuck off. I'm not going down it again. I just read a whole book on lycanthropes standing in that room. Hello here. Yeah, that hole just like goes straight down through 2 floors and ends in water with skeletons. It feels a lot more like a trap than like a legitimate place to go. It's probably what I'm hearing in— oh my god. Okay. Oh, thank god. Now I know where I am. We're at the dungeon entrance again. No water. Water bad. I need some papers. I need to figure out where like the old queen has been going with her papers. So I hope it's not inside the water hole, because that doesn't seem very compatible with paperiness. Oh, it's one of you again. Is this like another floor to the infinite fall? It probably is. Let's entirely avoid it. Just for orientation purposes, now is the time when we start like really scouring the map, figuring out where we were, where we weren't, and where we should go. That place is, well, it's underwater, so we're definitely not going there. There are bits that I haven't seen this way. It's probably the easiest way to explore. Like that door, that door. It is possible that it was open rooms that I just never registered. Let me just check Steam. 25. We're currently level 5. Yep, let's go full on straight ahead. Well, it's mostly because I'm trying to do story quests. Oh, wow, there's there's a secret door over here. Right, that explains the squeaky noises. It's you! You're the squeaky noise, and I think that is just another secret and, yep, back into the corridor. So we have figured out what this is. We have not gone this way. to be fair, there isn't a lot of like story. If I switch to the wiki, if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 quests. Some of them are optional. So one of these has separating paths that you do either to one quest or to the other. Then 5 quests are entirely optional. You don't need to do them at all. And 2 quests are another way of getting to an outcome that I'm trying to get to without doing them. So there's... If you just want to finish the story, there's quite a ways of avoiding a lot of things, but currently I am doing an optional quest. I honestly feel like I'm kind of slow right now, and I don't know why. This might be my regular walking speed, and I just never noticed because I keep on sprinting. Actually, even my sprints are slow right now. Am I having a slowness disease? It's a... Whoa, it feels sluggish. I am apparently healthy. Oh, what is my encumberment like? Not maximum? What the heck? Because this is running. I swear I was moving faster than this just a second ago. I barely made it over that. Don't think I have any debuffs on my stamina. It's not in here anyway. There's no option that there's no button that I accidentally hit to make myself walk. Need to make sure of that because that is entirely possible. Definitely know that I'm not sneaking right now. Actually, I could be sneaking. Am I sneaking? Yeah, I was sneaking! That solves it. Okay. We're good. Ah, that was kind of scary. I like to go zoom, not to travel really, really... What am I even looking at? Probably the floor above me. So if I turn around and go all the way back, there is a room over here. Yeah, we should do that. It's okay, apparently I was sneaking. Not here. Here. Ah, it's the hanged man room. It's where we keep our hanging men until we need them. What, accidentally hit the sneak the sneak button? Because it doesn't crouch your character. Like in other games, like crouching and sneaking is synonymous. So you're like, I'm certainly not pressing crouch. So if I go up, that way and that way isn't explored. Let's throw in the save. Oof. Ooh, portal. No, wait, wall. Never mind. Sometimes portal, sometimes wall. Well, they probably thought that you were very, very sneaky. You know, just entering stealth mode obviously immediately removes you from everyone's screens. They just physically can't see you. Ow. Maybe don't do that. I didn't like that. But how offensive is offensive? It would be my question. Because there are also kill all challenges that people like to play in Hitman. And you're like, look, nobody can witness you killing the target if everyone else is dead too. That's just simple logic. Okay, well this side of the corridor is not making noises at me just yet. I would like to know where I am though. Okay, well I haven't been this way. What is this? Probably nothing. A little piece of trash. You can't hide from me in the wall. You can if you fall through the floor, though. Which happens to the best of us sometimes. Well, there's no janitors, you know. Take care of the giant sprawling corridors. Nobody wants to work in here for some reason. I don't know why. There are definitely a couple doors that way. That's not the right direction? Maybe it's magical chests. Maybe they're self-stalking, you know? Ah, that's why I haven't checked rooms in here. From my perspective, there weren't any rooms in here. Look, some spiders poop cabbage. I don't know what to tell you. It's self-producing produce. Have we been there, like, properly? Yes. Okay, so that door is impossible. Where have we not been there yet? I'm checking off everything there. Jesus Christ. On a stick. Let's try and get there. Haven't gone in that direction yet. Now, where am I? Okay, I'm here. Where is Jesus the most called? A. He's the most called by Christians in trouble. B. By Myrta. While trying to figure out what the heck is Daggerfall Dungeons doing. I think it's option B. I think I'm just gonna commit a never-ending blasphemy just because I participated in this dungeon crawler. I did not go where I wanted to go. And that's a problem, so... Let me just go back down. Okay, yes. And then there, near the sticks, we turn. Is it this way? Yes. Okay. So there are the sticks. So we what? Make a turn here? What the heck? What am I even seeing? Oh! Right. What? Oh, okay. I feel that I'm so lucky I haven't not broken my sword yet. Considering that my, my lockpicking skills just involve moving my sword around. Hello! Just... If I can, I'll help you out of that cage, okay? I'll caress you with my sword until the day that you die. Full 70, proud of the 5th by friendships. That is too many F's for me to read, so press F to that in chat. Also, I kind of hope that I haven't caused my own migraine. Oh, thank you for the F. The book appreciates it. I probably didn't because I'm very, very close to when I would normally have a migraine anyway. But like, in the past few weeks, I was working on returning a subreddit to the community that should have it in the first place. Because it got locked and nobody cared. So I took it over. I like helped it find the new mods. I hosted like a community vote and everything. The moment I passed it, the bastards immediately banned me. And invited all of the people that got the community locked in the first place. And I have a feeling that in a couple of days it's gonna be gone. So I am very salty about that. But because of it, I think I kind of raised my blood pressure yesterday. Yeah, so I know it's completely like none of my business. And most of the reactions to it by other people were like, oh well, You know, you tried. They're very intent on self-destructing. What can you do? I can't believe that this is all where this goes. Friggin' cupboard. What can you do? It's like, yeah. But still, I am kinda angry. I know. Actually, like, I Google myself from time to time because I am a paranoid bastard. Sometimes what comes up with is, quite funny sites that honestly I feel amused reading. But apparently my age has been one of the more Googled things. And I don't mean like my real name, I mean the author pen name that I tied to this YouTube account, effectively. I actually don't remember where the exit was, so this is a bit problematic. I think if I go straight, I'll find it again. Yeah, it's probably like around here. Like, what else have I not explored? Okay, so that is the big room you can fall into. Oh yeah, you mean that green dot. Fair enough. I keep on forgetting. I keep on forgetting that those things exist. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to the entrance. And stare at it angrily until it decides to give us all of its secrets. That was not a very, very long walk. There's only like 2 promising corridors. And I have explored both of them significantly. So I'm like, wherever this thing is, it's nowhere obvious. And I don't like I like obvious, straightforward things. Is that the evil hole and they're not evil hole? It's probably the evil hole. I don't remember if I ever saw any chairs. Okay, so if I just ran this way... There's a climb up, and I have a feeling that there's a lot of directions not explored in the climb up part. So let's do that. I think this is the up. No, wait, this is the evil trapdoor room. You just fall into the water with all the skeletons. I do not like. Especially the water part. The skeletons I can work with. Okay. I haven't been this way. I love how promising it feels to actually meet an enemy after a lot of running. Shame that the enemies can't provide me with what I need. But at the same time, on the friggin' quests where they do, I just end up entirely like losing their existence somewhere down away from me. Like, the search for the werewolf was absolutely horrifyingly bad. Thank you for the boots! Nice to know that we all share the exact same foot sizes. I feel somewhat bad. That's not good. Ah, I have been poisoned. Okay. I now understand that when people said when they were talking about getting poisoned, they didn't talk about the regular like spider venom that goes back on its own. Ah, there we go. Cure poison. I am healthy! Thank you for whoever told me to actually prepare some potions. Oh, this is a room of the ladies. Would be kinda sexy if it wasn't so painful. I think there are also an import 2 or 3. Or 4, or 5, or 5 million. Okay, so that's ruins of place. Oh, there's some men and ladies' rooms. What are you doing there? That's not your room. I'll give you a book. I'm sure I don't need those. I am keeping my horse and cart. I never use them. But I like the feeling of holding them in my pocket. Whoops. Take your useless sword, thank you. Another lady in the lady room, like appropriate. There was also a bat in here, but I'm gonna assume that it was a lady bat. And then I died. Okay. Friggin' lady room is very, very powerful. It's made for strong, independent ladies. I need to rest somewhere, like, really desperately. So I'm just gonna walk away from the lady room really, really, really slowly. I could also kinda heal myself with spells. But then resting would take like 9 hours instead of 3, and the time limit for this isn't the longest. What the heck is this? King Edward, part 11 by Anonymous. Well, if it's part 11, I'm not starting to read from it. Silly royal influencers. Making big bucky by breaking their biographies down to like 20 books, 2 pages each. It is so nice for all of them to deliver me their gold. I gotta say, it's very appreciated. I am kind of afraid that one of these will eventually be exactly what I'm looking for. I mean, that would be pretty good, but I'm afraid I'll miss it. Ooh! So that is where I came from, I imagine. Yep, this was just a very, very big room of ladies. And a guy. And a couple of bats. So nothing to see here. Does that lead any... Okay, I have been down there at some point at least. Not so for here or here. When Daggerfall really wants you to dungeon. Oh, you dungeon. Wait, have I not been here? No, I haven't. Okay, at least partly have. Don't worry, we can enjoy the feeling of being lost together. A lot of these are procedurally generated, so it's not like you can help anybody as well. It's just a shame that they're not very friendly for those that are very, very, very directionally challenged. Like me. My door is just... My door. My door is just patiently waiting at my cat for me to open the door and let the cat out. I have 5 of the demons, so... It's why you open the door, and then the endless walks of cat begin. Some going out, some coming in, then changing their mind. Jesus Christ on a stick. But how are you supposed to stream without your whole household hearing you? How are you supposed to block out the smell if somebody's cooking in the kitchen? Okay, that looks like somewhere where hopefully we haven't been yet. Oh. Always surrounded by that great kitchen smell, I see. This will do. Okay. Been to a lot of places that have nothing interesting. So if I go down, where do I end up? Oh, that's really sweet. I think that's the exit again. Is that a door? It probably is. No, let's not do that. It's skeleton time. It's skeleton o'clock. I kinda wanna know if I haven't mapped that place, or if that was where the brick wall was. God damn it, I think I legitimately haven't mapped this place. My husband did suggest a very interesting take on the horror way to view skeletons in video games. How do skeletons know where you are with no eyes nor ears? Your own skeleton is communicating with them telepathically. Just yelling, "Save me, my brethren! Save me from this flesh prison!" Come and free me from this trap of muscle! Okay, this is beyond confusing. If we took the confuse, I am there, but like +1. Why? He's only trying to save you from your flesh prison. Come join the Skelly Bros. You say that, but the inner you that's hiding behind all of that meat does not think that way. When you invest just like too much into a product to give up on it now. I've invested too much into this body. I am not coming out, my Skelly Bros. And they're like, oh, tut, that's how they get you. That's how they get you from, you know, make you abandon all of your Skelly brethren. Okay. What? Oh, that goes into the sky, I guess. To be fair, Fallout 76 is a pretty good game by this point. So it's not like it's a bad choice. Now, I can't exactly say the same thing about The Sims 4. Especially considering that EA tends to break the expansion packs that they release. This is like an infinite climb. No, I think you're correct. I mean, they were just trying to rehash like FIFA over and over and over again. Wait, nope. Let's correct this viewpoint. Until FIFA told them that plainly they may not use FIFA anymore. Go down the hole just north of me. Okay. Let's go hole diving. Whee! Ow. No, wait, I'm fine. Let me out. Ha. Up, let's not run into walls. Hello, skeleton. Goodbye, platform. Come and visit me sometime. Preferably today. I have definitely not been here. Good find. Ooh. Oh, that was a nice loot room. Just... Come on, elevator, we can do this. Thank you. Ha! I am back. And by back, I actually mean that I'm all the way back to the dungeon entrance. God damn it. Well, that was fun. Didn't last long though. Hi, cat. My hot dog might look fun, but it's definitely not for cats. There is mustard on it, so hopefully you don't take a bite out of it. You are smelling it quite intently. Okay. I have so many things in here mapped. Okay, if I go down to the sticks, and then I go through the rooms, I could potentially climb all the way up here and check what the heck is in that direction. Which sounds better than doing nothing. Well... I think wrong room. Well, thank you for being here. And have a good time. Is it wrong room? No, it's not. What the heck? Okay, I'm just blind and can't see doors then. You might be correct. It is something to consider. I don't think that they're looked for a lot. We're currently giving face bumps to my green screen, aren't we, baby? while mowing loudly. Not this wall? Ah, there we go. I don't think that they're gonna be that hard to find. So I visited this room, but I never realized that there was a secret door to go straight through this room. Great. Okay, now I want to go up. Come on. Come on, we're gonna... I'll let you out in a second. There you go, that is a cat. That is a good baby cat. One of the cats. Once in, then out, then in, then out. Okay, we can hear noises of enemies. That is good. Definitely suggests that we haven't... What? Wait. No. Come back sound. Not doing that. I heard a door somewhere in here. Anything else in here? Nope. That is very loud, though. No doors alongside this corridor, from what I can see. Oh! Above, you say? But apparently it's one of the places we have already explored. There's nothing to make that noise over there. I think that's a door. Yeah, it is. I've been here, but not fully. This is one strong door. Thank you. Probably should stop jumping down mystery holes. It's probably not good for my health. Any documents inside the sarcophagus? No? Oh. Chair? You sure? There weren't any chairs. Jesus. The sound is of endless yelling. What the heck? Why is there a skull that just goes down? fun down there. Oh. Let me just descend that. Should I go hole diving? Very tempted to. Okay, there are a lot of noises in here. But nothing else. Let's go to the start of the dungeon again and rest. I have a feeling I literally explored pretty much everywhere. Outside of down the wet hole. There is an odd amount of enemies around though. Like, these quests come with like such short... So little time that I have to do them as well. Please don't tell me that it isn't here. Just so you know, I have no swimming. I hate that. I've been everywhere. I'm just trying to quickly investigate the wet level. As fast as I can, anyway. Because I have a bad feeling that it is somewhere wet. Let's try something. Just to confirm that it is nowhere wet, right? What? Where am I? Well, outside of out of bounds, that is. Is that a trapdoor? Is that a trapdoor on the wall? So, this place has an important part of it be On... Where? What the... Where the fuck is this? I might be levitating, but I'm also stuck, so... What? You should have never tried to investigate the Emperor's letter, Myrtha. Now you will have to pay with your life. Okay? I don't think that you belong here. That is for a different quest altogether. So important quest locations are not marked as being, how are they called? As being underwater, which is good. Unfortunately, I'm currently somehow above a dungeon rather than being in it. Well, I think that room is findable. Where was it though? It was definitely somewhere weird, and does this count as falling through the world? Probably. Central module? Upper section? What? Where is center module even? Do we consider this to be center module? Okay. Yeah, I think we have a door there. Jesus. The heck is that pinkish thing? Okay, so that connects to there. I am so totally lost right now. Go down that thing. heck am I? Oh, I'm here. Right, well that's gonna be a long journey. This way. At least we now sort of know where we're going. Don't quote me on that. Up through there is possible. And that up leads more up, which leads down. Nope, wrong. I swear this is... That's just a room. It's also just a room that goes down and not up. What the fuck? Okay. Through the room with Cage? Where even is that? Okay, Cage. Next room. Up. Up again. Okay, we have... Oh, wow. You can read those maps a lot better than I can. We have arrived somewhere. Don't think that there is anything here, though. I think that what I was seeing in here was just those shelves. Can you even double check every wall? Yeah, there's nothing here. Oh. Oh. Okay. I have accidentally put on the wrong thing. Let me just remove that entirely. can feel my brain literally cooking. The letters are badly burned, but some words can still be read. Oh, I imagine that's what I came seeking in here for. Been from thee too long, my heart doth, yet loves my lips, but forget the words they breathe. She doth suspect you cuckold her, and I worship and adore all parts of thee, but the hollow crown and thy hollow wedding ring, those two empty circles that trap to bring thee pain. And I be so vain to be Lysander's Medora evermore, body and sip nectar from thy hand, love me forever. But he did assure the worst of the settlement, even after all the stallion orcs had been killed, and for more orcs and seldom weaker than stallion orcs, and only old and sick remained in the rude who could speak base Cyrodiil, and begged for mercy for the children, but Prince Claes said that the children would grow strong and hearty, and only an unwise leader would show mercy to the subhumans. He gave his men leave to make sport with killing the children, and they were all murdered. In ways that I cannot pen, I witnessed it, my lady, and though I beg your pardon, your father did great evil. The shame of mine that I didn't say no, shame to all, shall abandon mine responsibilities. You and together the rest of the world be damned. Let me put this botany behind. Botany? I shall crush them at Cryingane during dead. No one will suspect that a king would give up. Okay, I'm just gonna remove the Upukis letter. Let's just leave some incriminating evidence behind, in case they ever need to find us. I'm gonna try and levitate up this. It's not the most comfortable thing to do, but does really help in situations like these. Okay. Now I need to go down. There we go. More down. I'm just gonna casually graze the ceiling for a little bit. More down. More down. That's the rooms. Ooh, spider! Ow. I assume that I do. It was something about figure out what's happening to the papers. Like, what becomes of the parcels of paper old Mynisera has been bringing there? I assume that that's it. It is paper after all. Where the frig am I? How did I get here? Why are there several doors in that direction? What? I found more dungeon in my dungeon. With some flying rats. Yeah, but that sounds like it might be a bad idea. Let's just heal first. I can't explain it, but the spiders always look so supple. Like, they have those weird fangs, and if you look at them for long enough, they start looking very seductive. That might be just my entirely dying head, though. One room has a hidden door to the antither room. Definitely explored there. The only way through here is out of here. I didn't see anything like that. Thankfully that one has plenty of charges. Not in here. Not in here. Not in here. Not in here. Oh! Well, this goes nowhere. That doesn't... Nope, nothing there. Nothing in here? Nope. That has nothing. Right. Don't particularly know where I am, but I feel like I'm nowhere good. I think we already have a quest objective. I'm just searching for the exit. Not in here. Might be here. Yay! Found it! Is it this way? No. It's that way. actually know if I spent 5 days in a dungeon or not. Because if I haven't, then I could return recklessly, but... Well, rather, I could return non-recklessly, but I think I will be returning recklessly. Please take me back home to Daggerfall. Oh, I can travel cautiously now and it will only take 3 days. Was it because it was snowing? Or am I like, was I walking uphill in one direction and I'm walking downhill in the other now? Castle's that way. Yep. Alrighty dokie, that feels very sorted. Like, I hope that we can now finish this. There's also a Queen Mother that I kinda need to talk to about figuring out about the whole situation with the courier and the letters. And she's gonna be in the same place. So that's convenient. Okay, where am I versus where am I going? I'm at the store. It looks very much like a castle, but no, that's just a store. You're allowed to build mini castles, I suppose, as long as you don't build something this grand. It's obvious enough. I didn't really desire having a swim, but it's always good to be clean when you're in to meet, you know, the queen. I love the fact that from game's perspective, this is a dungeon. Hence you hear all of the squeaky noises. Hello! How very sad. To be honest, this is not what I expected the letters to contain. Poor Mynisera. Everyone at court knows that her husband, the late King Lysandus, preferred the face and form of another woman of her, but she still attempts to hide all the evidence of it. Her loyalty to Lysandus is almost as great as his foolish loyalty to the Emperor. And those poor little children, how dreadful the butchery of the innocents. We know of the barbarism of the orcs, but surely they did not deserve that. Hardly surprising that Mynisera did not want it known that her father was responsible for such a grotesque enterprise. Well, I thank you, Myrta, for your valor and your discretion. Please accept a small token of my esteem, not as a payment, but as a gift. May Oblivion bless thee. So what about payment? Or have you just not officially hired me, so it's a gift, wink wink. Right, let's throw in a save now. And try to locate the queen. At least the other queen. Oh, this is locked. That was the maid's room. That is also locked. What about this? Nope, not locked. But there is nothing in here. So there's that. Ow. Excuse me? Was I not supposed to enter that? Let me check. So, we did Mynisera's letters, we can click that off. Talk to Mynisera at Castle Daggerfall after completing Syndasa's quest. Enter the room directly to the right of the stairs in the main throne room of the Castle Daggerfall. Directly to the right is here. It's just that she happens to not be here. And I get shot for being in here. So, huh? Daggerfall, Mynisera. If she's not in her rooms, then where is she? There are no other requirements, so... I can't talk to the maid again. Let's just, I don't know, leave, then sleep for a bit. And then come back in. See if that works. She has to exist, I imagine. I'm trying to think. Map. There's an inn to the east. I hope that by doing the quest that we did, we didn't just like kick out Mynisera from the castle. I don't think that that's entirely possible, but you never know. Okay, this is an inn. What time is it? 6:53. Is that why she's not there? Actually, what if I just went down back there and loitered? For several hours. Well, not inside the castle, but in front of it. I suppose if it is 7 AM and I'm just barging into a royal room, I can kind of understand why they were shooting me. Okay, surely she's gonna exist at 10 AM. Though I do feel like she should have existed at 6 AM too, like there was nothing to suggest that she shouldn't have. Hello Myrta, I have heard much about you. Now you come to me with a very interesting tale of deception. So Syndasa the maid says that Obuki opened the letter from the Emperor addressed to me. I can tell you Myrta that she never delivered such a letter to me. I would like you to investigate this further, Myrta. It could be dangerous to poke into affairs of Obuki without enraging King Gothrid, even though he is my own son. Are you willing? Yes. Good. I have long had my suspicions about Obuki's loyalty to the Emperor. She is the daughter of the late King Cameron, who ruled Hammerfell from his citadel and sentinel. My husband, King Lysander's oblivion rest his soul, died at Cringane, as did King Cameron. Lysander's body was not recovered. So he has a monument erected there rather than a true tomb. Ah, my mind wanders. The Emperor uses Gondorian Hearthstone as his messenger in Daggerfall. He could be anywhere in the region delivering missives. However, Gondorian Hearthstone is a member of the Knights of the Dragon. Go to the Gold Ferry in Ald Tower Hill and ask for Isara Hearthcroft. Try to find out why a letter addressed to me was delivered to Abuki. I'm gonna very quickly exit before they get angry at me. There's still no such thing as like a bounty system, so even if you are committing a crime, as long as you get out of that place, it doesn't count. So nothing will ever be angry at me ever again, but they might have just then. Ald Tower Hill. Yes, please take me there. Ooh. At least I'm not told to enter a dungeon again yet. I would like to say that I'm gonna be pro at delving dungeons at the end. But okay, I needed to press yes. But there is kinda a chance that instead of being pro at diving dungeons, I'm just gonna get very fatigued by them. Okay, now we're at the town. There are several inns in here and one store. Whoops. So that was just a residence. It's very hard to see when the game decides to be foggy. I appreciate the weather effects. Very pretty. Very, you know, new technology in here, but... it does make it very hard to see. I just want to see if I have anything that... nope, I can't peddle you anything. Okay. Off I go. So that's a bargain supply store. There are several inns in here. Don't know which one will be the correct one, but... I don't think it was the Dirty Dagger. I think it was gold and something something. Rusty Fawn. And what is the last one? It's somewhere west. Don't know why I checked the map when I can't see the name unless I leave. Ah, the Gold Ferry, that's the one. I am Isara Hearthcroft. I would not normally tell anyone who is a Knight of Dragon who is not a Knight of Dragon. Just, I'm not gonna tell my own order where my own people are, but I will tell strangers. Who is not a Knight of Dragon where to find Gandorian Hearthstone. However, I am loyal to Queen Mynisera. I also know that Gandorian Hearthstone disemboweled the last person that tried to ambush him. In 7 days, he is due to be at the palace in Marchester. Try him there. Mercaster? Marcaster? Mercaster? Oh, well, Mercaster exists. In 7 days, so we'll land there. Yeah, Mercaster. We can arrive in 6 days, which is perfect. Just 1 day off from when he's due to arrive. That way we only need to find an inn for a day. Let's focus on locating the castle first. So that I don't need to later, and then we'll stay at the inn that's the closest to the castle. That seems very logical and reasonable to me. I think that might be the castle, maybe. I don't particularly know, but I think. And thought is all that counts. It's because it's a very, very weird looking thing, so... I'm not entirely sure if that's a castle or something else. Oh, this music is absolutely adamant that we are on a very interesting adventure right now. Still further down this way. Okay, that is not a castle, that is a graveyard. That's why we took the time to check it out first. Right. Ooh, maybe there? Let's try a little bit northeast, shall we? If I know where the castle is, I can just kind of camp out and sleep close to it. I already spent 6 days arriving, which is good. Yeah, that looks very castle-like. At 6:41. Let me just find the innkeeper and rent it out for like... 2 days? And then we're gonna sleep a bit over 24 hours. Say... 27 hours? That will just about do. There are enemies nearby. How many hours have I slept? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I was doing a different quest, so I needed to talk with the queen afterwards. I think I slept like 5 hours, didn't I? I think it was like 22 hours remaining. Approximately, I think. Maybe 20. Please just let me rest, bro. It's not like murder is a problem for me. Ah, there we go. That should be the correct time. So let me just go and find the castle and, you know, go and do the thing. Gandor and Hearthstone. And this is where he was due to be in 7 days, so he arrived 6 later and then we slept for a day, so it should have been 7 days now. Is this a castle or is this not a castle? This looked kind of castle-y, but now I'm not too sure. This is a castle. It's not built like one. It's built like a rich merchant's house. That's how I enter, I think. That is a chair. This is a staircase. I know that it's pretty obvious, but I'm literally like walking one step at a time because the game does not enjoy the geography. Yeah, I did. He was not the right man. Can't blame the game for not enjoying the geography in here. I don't enjoy the geography in here. There's nothing on the second floor. You see, it's not the right thing. God, I'm so confused. I don't think that this place has a castle. Like, this doesn't look like a castle. It kind of does from the outside. It is the palace. So I assume that that's the same thing? That's the graveyard. There's nowhere else where it can be. It's been 7 days. Gardonian Hearthstone. If I look at the map over here, I think it's fully explored. And so is the map over here. He's not here. No, okay, so that's what it was reacting to, the boxes. I'm not gonna find my man in a box, am I? At least I hope that I won't. All I can think of is maybe he hasn't arrived yet? But the time's definitely correct. So I feel like that can't be it. Okay, well. Let's load. I hate when it says that. Because that kind of immediately means that we're gonna get arrested. I can, for good measure, go and wait an extra day. Apparently after the person arrives, they're supposed to be in the place for like 2 days. So if I wait another 24 hours, I can't exactly, you know, miss it. What? So I rented it for 2 days. Sure. If I just stand here for... what time is it? 11. If I just stand here for, I don't know, 23 hours. And surely he would have arrived. That was definitely 7 and not 1. Well, one of the ladies is gone. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad one. Not you. Feels like he's the only person home right now. It feels wrong. Wait, what? Okay, this is like a little castle observational thingy. Well, he's not on these. You're still here. Don't really want to look through private property. Maybe there's another entrance? Worst case scenario, I can always reload before we generated this quest. Because dungeon entrance is still overwritten when I left that dungeon. I forget how to get down. Okay, I literally feel like I'm walking in a loop. Here we go, these are the stairs down. There used to be a woman here and now she's gone. Those are just boxes. This is the only man here. Yeah, we're missing a whole dude. Well, that's not good. Is there any other entrance? I don't think that there is. You know, it's funny. I read online that it says that it's always in Aldingwall, but it's not. Because we're not there. We are currently in... not there. And this has a palace and not a castle. So how about we reload? We... re-give the quest. Then save. Then start it again. And then see what happens. Because I have a feeling that that is an impossible location. Like, it has a palace, but the palace is not a castle. So it just felt like it gave a place where the event couldn't actually take place. And that's potentially what went wrong? We're gonna overwrite the quest generation save. Because we are trying to generate it in a way that makes sense. That's the non-castle castle, it's that way. I need to check the time. Okay, it's 7. So it is unfortunately a little bit early. And if we're too early, then the other quests can't start, so let's loiter for 3 hours. That should work, I think. I feel like I have to do quite a lot of fighting Daggerfall. Hello, yes, yes, thank you for the gold. Now we're gonna override, not load, save, quest generation. And she's not present, so yeah, there's that. Either both of them can't be present at the same time, like you can't have both quests active. Or you do need to loiter for a while. I think it is easiest if I just go and sleep again. And for that I need any inn. I would say that Daggerfall requires a lot of patience. Unfortunately, I am running out of it at the moment. But that's mostly because me brain hurts. And buggy game, no helpy. So it is entirely on me because I didn't just want to waste it. So let's wait in here. Wait for 24 hours and then go back out. Resave as quest generation. See if she's there. Hopefully she is actually there. How many hours were those? That's the annoying bit. Where's the stupid assassin? Where did you spawn? Here you are. Yeah. Now I need to count how much time I spent here. Okay, I need approximately 10 hours more. Okay, let's locate the exit. Not the exit. The exit, okay. Now locate the palace. And now let's hope that she's there. It's funny that even when she's missing, her room isn't locked. Like, it's okay if you accidentally stumble into her room. It is not okay if anyone sees you entering. Yes, I am willing. Gordorian Heartstone. Gold Fairy in Alt Tower Hill. Same thing again. They are aggressive to me, but all I need to do is successfully leave here. We're gonna start juggling the 2 saves above there. Because this one is made at the front of the castle. And that is quest generation. So... once again... Tower. Can afford to travel cautiously this time. If I remember, Gold Fairy was the one that was the furthest off. I don't know why is there a man trying to shoot me, but it can show. I am not interested. Is it you? Yep. 7 days he's due to be at Palace Mercaster. Again. Gondorian Heartstone. Palace Mercaster. I feel like this is preset. It's now feeling like it's preset. Because, it's always 7 days and it's always Palace Mercaster. Let's take 5 days to get there. And this is where it gets confusing. So, what I figured out... But she didn't say 11, she said 7. Let's try again. What? That doesn't seem correct. The quest log doesn't say anything. Let's go to Alt Tower Hill again. But she says 7. Oh, this is so confusing me. And it's always the same locations, and it's the same for everybody, that they always receive the same locations, but the locations themselves are random. At the very least, this time it said Mercaster Palace and not a castle. Because there is no castle inside Mercaster. He entered through a cupboard this time, in the middle of the night. Sorry, everybody. 7 days he is due to be at Palace Markester. Try him there. So that goes 7 days. She told me that he would be in the palace in 9 days' time. What? Which one do I trust? And she is still saying 7. Maybe we were just there the wrong time? Maybe that was what was wrong? So let's spend 4 days getting there. Yeah. And then let's rest for 5 more. If we want to be like really safe, we can rest for more than that. Because normally he stays there for like 2 whole days. And here's the thing, for some people, it even like spawns behind the locked door and everything, and they were like, I can't unlock this door. Another person was like, I can't find the NPC at all, and huh? And some of these people are even like playing in Unity version. So don't bark at me. I'll bark back. I feel so bad because I'm looking shit up, but shit just breaks, yo. Okay, so that is the castle. We have located the palace. Let's use this save file. Now let's go up. Past the castle a little bit and to the side. We're gonna override the insides, right? We're gonna call it a 5-day wait. Actually, let's do 6 just to be sure, because he stays for a day. Oh, like 6 days? Thank you. Now, before I do this, we took 4 to get here, right? Let's do 9 days tried. Let's do 72 hours twice. I think that will work. Except the second time around we'll do a bit less. We'll do like 70. What the fuck? Let's do 24 hours at a time. Because the stupid enemies will interrupt. And I will lose count as to how many hours have passed. Seven, 17 remaining. So that's 1 day out of 6. Next step I will do 48. And I'm watching that timer really, really intently. That is completely a rape, but I can live with that. And now let's do 70. That will be 6 days in total. I checked the quest log, it did indeed say 9 days time. Or rather, I even checked it again. Just in case I saw it wrong or something. Hopefully that the quest doesn't fail on itself right now. Okay, it feels like it hasn't failed on itself. Let's just find the exit and then find the palace. Yep, that is the palace. The other person that was having trouble with this one, his generation was like in a completely different place. Oh, thank God! Oh, you should be warned that I'm a knight of the dragon in the service of the emperor himself. If this is some ruse to ambush me, you will surely not live to regret it. Yes, I am Mynisera Hearthcraft. This signet ring proves that you are indeed in the service of Mynisera. Some time ago I delivered a letter from the Emperor addressed to the Queen of Daggerfall. If I'm not mistaken, Albuquerque is the Queen of Daggerfall, not Mynisera. Tell Mynisera that I take my duties quite seriously. I would never knowingly deliver a missive to the wrong party. Queen Albuquerque gave me this bracer in gratitude. Show it to Mynisera so that she may know that I am loyal servant and faithful to my order. Right, so before the letter was sent, she was probably still queen. And then by the time it arrived, she was no longer queen, so thank God. Oh, so that was what was going on. I feel kind of like an idiot right now because I just trusted the quest text. I feel like that is a lesson learned. From now on I should also double check with quest log because it might not be displaying the same thing. To be fair, this kind of feels like classic Morrowind problem where there were a couple of oh god damn it, stop shooting at me. Not fixed parts in the game where you're sent doesn't precisely match the direction that you're sent in. But because it's like preset and not generated, it's, you know, easier with that one. Also with this quest, I spoke with Queen before and it decided that this was the quest that I was talking about with like the newest queen. When I just wanted to do like her letter quest because she invited me. So because I did that, that's why I'm getting all of the assassins on my ass. But Queenie, I didn't even want to speak to you in the first place. I just wanted to do a different quest for you. I didn't want to tell you anything about the letters. We're gonna overwrite this one. And then overwrite this one. And then we're gonna enter. Yes! What time is it? Oh, okay. 4 p.m. Maybe she's still there. Yes, you are. Ah, now that it makes sense. Uriel Septim addressed a message to the Queen of Daggerfall. When he sent it, I was queen. By the time it arrived, my dear Lysandus was dead and Albuquerque was queen. We must find out what was in that letter. I have never trusted Albuquerque. Yesterday I received a letter from Princess Morgaya of Wayrest, claiming to know something of the Emperor's letter. Now there is a family that seethes under the rule of the Emperor. Return to me if you find out who has the Emperor's letter. For now you have proven yourself to me, Myrta. Keep the bracer as a token of my gratitude. I have no desire to own anything of Albuquerque's anymore. That's a bracer? Okay. It's mine now, I guess. Thank you. Okay. This is me doing it with a console command with chat help. And, with... how is it called? With wiki. Oh, okay, damn it. No, I do want to leave. Please don't kill me for just seeing the queen. That is very mean. I am using every tool at my 21st century disposal, with the year being 2024. And this is still a, whoa, very complex experience in just trying to navigate it all. I can't imagine doing this in 1996. How many people just failed to progress anywhere during the main story quest? I do like watching at them just kind of glitching in the distance. Anyway, we still have a couple of quests remaining. After we're done with that, we should start raising reputation with the Mages Guild. And, yeah, because eventually, if we got it to Reputation 5, we can do enchanting. But I don't actually think that we're gonna get to Reputation 5 as well. That is way off. But at the very least, we will get a couple levels, which will allow us to continue doing the main story quests, which I will probably really horribly fail. So, thank you for joining me here today. It was nice that we knocked out 2. Both were a lot more stressful than anticipated. One was a dungeoneering one, and I knew that that one might go south because, well, you know, dungeon quest, but the other one, I'd never experienced that before. Well, I'll pay close attention to the log from now on, so thank you for being here. And I'm gonna see you on Thursday. This is quite the experience. I have a feeling that if I wrote a review for Daggerfall, it would be a bit different than other people that are writing reviews for Daggerfall. Definitely something to experience. I don't think that I would be attempting to experience the full main story quest more than once, due to just the amount of things that can go wrong in it. Well, thank you for being here. See you the next time. Next Thursday, more like it. Toodaloo.